CPS turned Kelly's life upside down. After she broke up with her daughter's father, her father-in-law gave her an ultimatum to leave his house. Kelly had been under pressure also due to the restrictions and isolation COVID caused. She could not get treatment, she could not even obtain her medications, and she could not get any childcare. She did not have a stable job, she did not have friends, she did not have a family that she can rely on, so ultimately she broke and had a nervous breakdown. While she was having a breakdown, Kelly made some suicidal and homicidal statements. She said she wanted to kill herself, her child, and her pets. Even though she did nothing to hurt her children and her pets, and even though even CPS has never accused her of hurting her daughter, the statements Kelly made during her breakdown was the last straw for CPS, which hospitalized Kelly and took her daughter away from her. After that, the court ordered family reunification therapy to get Kelly and her daughter back together again. But the social worker who was assigned to Kelly's case, Megan Yates, did not agree. She did not like Kelly, she did not want to deal with Kelly, and she let Kelly know that. For the following 3 years, Kelly could only see her daughter once a week for the most part. At most, she saw her daughter twice a week. These visits were sandwich visits, meaning that they were supervised and Kelly's daughter could not stay with her longer or stay at her place overnight. CPS placed the daughter in the care of Kelly's niece, who wanted to adopt Kelly's daughter, which she eventually did. Court documents indicate that Kelly's niece effectively sabotaged the sandwich visits by creating scheduling and transportation issues. Therefore, for 3 years, CPS and the foster parent together alienated Kelly's daughter from her. Kelly could do nothing but watch as CPS insidiously distanced her daughter from her and at the same time built a case against her to terminate her parental rights. After Kelly had a breakdown and made suicidal and homicidal statements, the court ordered family reunification therapy for Kelly and her daughter. In accordance with the court order, Megan Yates scheduled appointments with 2 mental health professionals, Gregory Sisk and Lori Oster. However, these 2 mental health professionals never started the family reunification therapy. Gregory Sisk saw Kelly alone without her daughter, and he only saw her once. In the only session he had with her, Gregory Sisk evaluated Kelly, only to diagnose her with child neglect, without even seeing Kelly's daughter. Besides, there is no such diagnosis as child neglect in Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders, DSM. Even though all the tests Gregory Sisk administered on Kelly yielded normal results, he based his diagnosis solely on the information provided to him by Megan Yates about her living conditions. Gregory Sisk never saw Kelly again, never attempted a reunification therapy, and never went to her house to see her living conditions for himself. A few months later, Megan Yates arranged another appointment for Kelly, this time with Lori Oster, again without Kelly's daughter. Lori Oster saw Kelly only once, not in person but virtually. Their only telehealth session lasted for 1.5 hours. Lori Oster, however, saw Kelly's daughter together with the foster parent, Kelly's niece, and she saw them in person, not virtually. Lori Oster was not given Kelly's medical records, nor her treatment records. She was just given Gregory Sisk's report, along with the other documentation from Megan Yates. She never tried to independently verify or corroborate the information she was given by Megan Yates, and like Gregory Sisk, she relied on the information supplied to her by Megan Yates to make her diagnosis. After one telehealth session with Kelly, Lori Oster recommended termination of Kelly's parental rights. Megan Yates did not intend to help Kelly. She scrutinized everything about Kelly with the aim of discrediting her and of making her out to be an unfit parent. She set Kelly up for failure and built a paper trail as she watched Kelly fail. Still, Megan Yates would not have been successful in building a case against Kelly if it was not for the 2 mental health professionals Gregory Sisk and Lori Oster, whose evaluation results were used to legitimate the assertion that Kelly was an unfit parent. Gregory Sisk and Lori Oster did nothing but rubber stamp the information supplied to them by Megan Yates. I am Tolga Yulusumra. I have made this video, mainly based on the court documents I obtained. If anything I say in this video is false, I urge Megan Yates, Gregory Sisk, and Lori Oster to sue me for defamation.